Aunt C. I'm Aunt C, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. If you might notice, I have a new background. I just got this bookshelf, and I love it so much. I wanted to share it with you guys with all my books on it. So we're going to read our book from over here in my reading corner. Okay, so this book is called Fox at Night. So it's getting to be spooky season. Do you know what spooky season is? It's when there can be scary stuff outside for Halloween, but we don't need to be scared. And it also gets dark really quickly. Because used to, over the summertime, it would stay light all the way past bedtime. But now it gets dark really early. So we're going to read this book to help us get through the next few weeks of spooky season. Speaking of spooky season, next week I'm going to be releasing 5 stories that all are about Halloween. So you can have some fun Halloween during the week. That sounds so much fun, doesn't it? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. This is called Fox at Night, and it is by Tabor. It is night, and Fox is scared. He's got binoculars and a lantern. The night is full of monsters, says Fox. Fox looks for monsters. See him looking for the monsters? Fox sees 4 stars. Fox sees 3 planets. Fox sees 2 big wings. Fox sees 2 big pointy ears. What does he see? Do you know what Fox sees? Fox sees 2 big yellow eyes. Monster! Cries Fox. I'm not a monster. I'm a bat, says Bat. See Bat flying there? Sorry, says Fox, but the night is full of monsters. I don't think so, says Bat. Come, I'll show you. Think he should go with Bat? I think he should too. Fox and Bat go out into the night. Fox hears a tap, tap, tap. Fox hears a boom, boom, bang. Monster, cries Fox. I'm not a monster. I'm a raccoon, says Raccoon. Sorry, says Fox, but the night is full of monsters. I don't think so, says Raccoon. Come, we'll show you. Fox smells a stink. Fox smells a big, awful stink. Monster, cries Fox. I'm not a monster. I'm a skunk, says Skunk. Sorry, says Fox, but the night is full of monsters. I don't think so, says Skunk. Come, we'll show you. Fox sees 2 pointy horns. Fox sees 3 yellow eyes. Fox sees lots of pointy teeth. Monsters! Cries the tiny little monster. Look at how tiny that monster is. I told you, says Fox, the night is full of monsters. That's the end. So Fox was scared of the dark and scared of nighttime. But he found some friends that only come out at night. Did you know that raccoons, skunks, and bats only come out when it's nighttime? You might see them right before you go to bed, but they're usually just waking up because they sleep while you're awake. And then while you sleep, they're awake. But they actually found a little monster, but the monster wasn't scary. The monster was actually scared of the big animals. Isn't that silly? So Fox really didn't need to be scared of nighttime because the monster was this big. It was so little. It wasn't scary at all. But also, he got to meet new friends at nighttime, like the raccoons, the skunks, and the bats. Do you know what it's called when an animal is asleep during the daytime and then awake at nighttime? It's called nocturnal. Can you say that? Nocturnal. That was good. There's a lot of animals that only come out at nighttime that we don't see during the day. And that's what Fox learned too. Fox learned about all the animals that are awake at night. Do you like it when it's dark, or are you scared of the dark? Because we don't have to be scared. Even if Halloween's coming and there's some scary things outside, most of the time, those scary things aren't real at all. My neighbor has a ghost hanging in his tree, but it's not a real ghost. It's just a pretend one. It's just for fun. And we have some people are going to be dressed up as big scary monsters or vampires. But they're not really big scary monsters and vampires. They're just people with a vampire costume on. Just like I have a superhero costume. They have a vampire costume. It's totally just pretend. So there's no need to be scared of the dark or to be scared of Halloween. So that being said, make sure you tune in next week for when I am going to read 5 different Halloween stories. They're not going to be scary at all. They're going to be really fun. And I might show you my Halloween costumes. It's going to be so much fun. All right? So I want you guys to have the greatest week ever getting ready for Halloween. And I will see you next week on Monday at 5 p.m. so that we can read a Halloween story. Are you ready for that? Oh, me too. I'm so excited. All right, my friends, Fox is going to say goodnight, and I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye.